Notes: Brian Branch earns praise from teammates and shows dedication in practice. Here are highlights from the last day of organized Detroit Lions activities, OTAs. About 40 players from the Detroit Lions roster participated in the final day of the team's OTAs. While veterans had the option of not attending, as they have for the past 2 years under Dan Campbell, most chose to attend. Prior to practice, several positional coaches shared their impressions of the roster and players' progress during the OTAs. Notably, running backs coach Scotty Montgomery has indicated he expects stiff competition for the number 3 running back position with Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. Comments: 1. Chris Spielman was on the field to observe the final day of the OTAs, but politely declined interviews after practice. 2. The wind played a significant role in the team's practices, making it difficult for receivers and quarterback Adrian Martinez to control the ball. Undrafted free agent Hendon Hooker was the only pitcher in practice, and his first pass was intercepted by Stephen Gilmore. 3. During the team practice period, Martinez threw 3 passes, with Chase Cota and Jahmyr Gibbs being targeted twice. He tried to connect with Sam Laporta, but Brandon Joseph covered well. 4. In the 7-on-7 practice, Martinez fared better, completing 6 consecutive passes before having a pass intercepted by Brian Branch, which received much applause from teammates. In the same practice, Antoine Green made an impressive move to lose the defense and receive a pass. The 7th-round pick showed his potential. 5. In the red zone, Sam Laporta was a reliable target, catching multiple touchdowns. During a replay, Mohamed Ibrahim managed to stop James Houston with an effective tackle. Houston's momentum was completely stopped by the undrafted free agent. 6. Offensive coordinator Ben Johnson loudly expressed his frustration with Antoine Green, who incorrectly lined up in the red zone. 7. Jahmyr Gibbs and Khalif Raymond were observed receiving power kicks from Jack Fox. Raymond looked more comfortable and natural, while Detroit's number 12 overall pick Adrian Martinez struggled with the wind and his movement down the field. Q&A with Broderick Martin. Question: Did the OTAs and minicamp go as you expected? Martin: It's been even better. I'm grateful to be here, it's a blessing. It's my first time participating in all of this, and I'm happy to be here. Question: What have you learned in the past 8 weeks? Martin: I learned to focus on my body, to improve my physical conditioning. I discovered things about my feet that I didn't know before. I'm trying to strengthen my body for a long-lasting career and also learning more about the game of football. Having NFL coaches has been a great experience. Question: Which veterans did you have the most contact with during your rookie season? Martin: Definitely Alan McNeil. Christian Covington, who has been playing for a long time. I also talked a lot with Isaiah Buggs and John Kaminsky. Question: What was the veterans' message to you? Martin: They told me to take it one day at a time, not be too hard on myself and just play. After all, I've been playing football my whole life. Question: What are your goals for your rookie season? Martin: In my freshman year, I want to make an impact. I want to be more than what the team expected of me when they selected me. I want to stop runs, make sacks, and improve my overall performance. Question: Aaron Glenn and Dan Campbell stressed the importance of stopping the race this season. How did they approach it with you and your teammates? Martin: They tell us that as a defensive line our first task is to stop the run. It is something emphasized constantly. We can't pressure the quarterback if we don't stop the drive first. So that has been the main emphasis. Question: What does it mean when coaching staff demonstrate confidence in your abilities as an interior defensive player? Martin: Thanks to them for that, but I want to do more than just stop the race. I'm glad they picked me where they picked me. It's a blessed position and I'll do my best. Question: How excited are you for training camp and finally being able to tackle? Martin: I'm really excited. I haven't had a chance to hit anyone since last December. Cannot wait. Aaron Glenn emphasized the interruption of racing this season after some struggles last year. How has this been addressed? Martin, Aaron Glenn always points out that as a defensive line, our first responsibility is to stop the run. This is emphasized in everything we do. We need to stop the race to make way for pressure on the pass. It is something that has been worked on a lot.